The Weight of Forever. In a quiet town tucked between the rustling palms and red soil roads of southern Nigeria, two children, Amelia Johnson and Nathaniel Nate Obiora, grew up side by side. They were childhood friends turned partners in mischief, climbing guava trees, racing down dusty paths, sharing dreams under moonlit skies. Their bond was natural, effortless. Even the elders in the neighborhood smiled and said, "These two are meant for something." After secondary school, destiny aligned again. Both Amelia and Nate earned admission into the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, to study medicine. As if fate insisted on keeping them together, university life brought its own challenges, but through late-night study sessions, sleepless nights on hospital postings, and weekend walks through the school's botanical gardens, their friendship deepened into something more. By their final year, Nate was no longer just Amelia's best friend, he was her anchor, her safe place, her future. He proposed to her under a cascade of fireworks during the campus cultural night. Her answer was immediate and tearful, yes. Their engagement felt like a promise fulfilled, not just for them, but for everyone who had witnessed their journey. Their parents, their friends, their professors, everyone believed they were destiny in motion. But life is never that simple. As part of their premarital counseling, they completed standard medical tests. Neither expected the storm that followed. They were both as genotype carriers of the sickle cell gene. If they had children, there was a 1 in 4 chance of giving birth to a child with sickle cell anemia. Their doctor explained it gently but firmly. The odds, the risks, the reality. Their parents, shaking, begged them to reconsider the wedding. Amelia's mother prayed aloud every night. Nate's father, a quiet man, sat him down and said, "Son, love is strong, but pain is stronger if it finds you unprepared." But Amelia and Nate chose love. With open eyes and steady hands, they agreed to marry, and to have only one child. Just one, and they would pray for mercy. Their wedding was beautiful, a small, joyful ceremony in the church where their parents had once married. Friends sang, family danced, the couple smiled, though some tears were held back behind every embrace. When Amelia became pregnant, they called their unborn child Liam, even before the scan confirmed he was a boy. They spoke to him through her belly, played music for him, built a crib with their own hands. When Liam was born, they were awash in joy. But then came the diagnosis: SS genotype, sickle cell disease. The next 7 years were filled with bravery, Liam's more than anyone's. Despite frequent hospital visits, piercing pain crises, and sleepless nights, Liam had a spirit that glowed. He laughed, he danced, he loved his parents with a kind of gentleness that broke them open. They clung to each other and to him. Every birthday was a celebration of survival. Every quiet day, a blessing. But sickle cell is relentless. One Harmattan morning, as the dry wind whispered through the trees outside, Liam didn't wake up. Silence, then a scream, then nothing. Grief came like a wave, suffocating, cold, unyielding. Amelia and Nate tried to stand against it, holding hands in the dark, whispering old promises. But something had broken. Their house became quiet in the worst way. They passed each other like strangers, bound only by shared pain. Therapy helped for a while. But grief speaks in different languages, and they stopped understanding each other. Eventually, they made the decision. There was no fight, no final cruel word, just a quiet signing of papers and a long hug at the door. Love is powerful, but sometimes love alone is not enough to overcome life's hardest realities. Wise decisions, guided by knowledge and truth, like understanding medical compatibility, are just as important in relationships. True love also means knowing when to let go, not because you've stopped loving, but because doing the right thing sometimes means protecting each other from further pain.